Okay, so now I still need to figure out how to, sorry. I still need to figure out how to get inside here. Which is where we were stuck last night. Okay, if I teleport here, that's not who I'm supposed to watch, right? Ow.
Good evening, Harry. May I come in?
Sure. Sure. Even my dreams are soaked.
No, that's not it. I don't want to be here. Wrong house. Okay. There's only like two locations into this person's area. Only. And I don't think creeping in their window is gonna make a difference. Now this just takes me... That's my... This is my base. I don't want that. No, now I'm getting further. That's not it. Oh. I'll take that. Ah! I'm still going wrong. Do not cough in public. But you can't go this way either. Yeah, this is the spot. So weird. How do you want me to investigate? No, that's not. Is it garbage picking?
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
Oh, the stupid map. Loki, enough.
Maybe it's time to see if this...
Who's this guy?
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor.
Oh.
Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel. What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Oh, okay. new
Not
person.
me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say a live tenant's a paying tenant.
What is your business exactly?
Okay, there we
I
go.
offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
There are always necessary evils.
I don't approve of your actions, but I know very little about this borough other than its reputation. There are always necessary evils.
A necessary evil. That's one way to think about it. Knew you had more smarts than all these immigrants.
Yeah. Sup, CN?
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering
What
the
up,
current
what up?
situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
This guy's got
What
a point,
help
right?
could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands
Like,
dirty.
dude, my hands are already
That's
dirty
fine.
enough.
I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
Oh, shit. You are despicable. I have no interest in money. I don't want such a dubious associate.
I've no interest in money. Perhaps one night I will visit you and take what I require. If that should happen, there will be no need for a middleman.
So it's a no then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swamborough shit.
That's true. That's
Tell
true.
me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing
That's
violence
true.
in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's
But I
rotten
don't
to
think
the
a vampire
core.
can
It
discriminate,
just took a
right?
bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People
gotta,
are
like,
acting the
eat
violence
whatever
is
they
news.
can.
But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
Like, nom 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 nom.
I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
You really?
I don't believe even you deserve such a cruel fate, though you have tested my patience beyond its limit.
Glad to hear. Nice to know there's another civilized individual in these parts. Not like those bloody savages.
Hey.
You seem to have recovered
This guy,
well
it's like
since your
they
attack.
test you.
Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Taste your
Not much.
patience
It's a
level if I
fucking
wanted
nightmare.
to kill them.
Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their
man.
appearance. Jesus. Made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. I'm looking for Dorothy Crane.
Like,
She's a
dang.
nurse. What can you tell me about her?
Dorothy Crane.
Dorothy
Bless
Crane.
her soul. I really should thank her someday.
Tell me truthfully, why are you so thankful?
By keeping my tenants alive, she's making me a rich man. Every month they live, it's more coin in my pocket.
Oh, this guy. This guy. Okay.
Has she treated you?
No. When I need a checkup, I'd go to a bloody doctor, not some back alley clinic full of sick foreigners.
I got it. I got it. Okay. Where?
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
I think this is like the most complicated mission ever. This takes me back here again. I gotta go this way? Should I follow him?
There's no one in.
I'll just open the door then. I like that. Can't open the house. Shit.
Mr. Bates.
Evening, Doctor.
Crap. Sorry, I don't want to talk
Goodbye,
to you,
Mr.
dude.
Bates. It's locked.
It's locked from the other side. Well, there's gotta be a friggin' way to get over there. Whose house is this?
You're mine, bro!
Wow! Oh shit!
You're mine!
Yeah, like, let's not dodge at all. What the hell's that guy doing? Aside for standing there like a freaking scarecrow. I can't get here either? Really? Oh, this doesn't make any sense. That's gonna take me there. Wow, this is really, really messed up. Can't go this way. That gate is also locked. And you can't teleport over it.
I cannot enter.
Who am I looking for? This guy. And I don't know who those people are. So weird. collector. Quarantine, contagious.
It's locked.
Another door. Oh, this is really annoying. Oh, shit. Can I open this? No, I can't. How do you... Oh my god, this game. Can I open this? No. I can do that. Oh yeah. And keep out. Jordan, thank you so much for that host. Alright. Okay, so if I'm here... Oh, so I can't go this way anyway. I don't understand, though. Detail. Okay. Is she the author of the Black... Wait. Lady Ashbury? If I can find her. But how do you investigate his actions, though? There's like... I can't teleport anywhere. It's really weird. Wait. Like, really, really weird. Sorry. Okay. And I know going this way is not gonna help me. Now this just takes me back into where those ugly ass vampires are. These guys. Ah! Okay. Oh? Sorry, I was like, what? Why is there blood? Yeah, you want some of this? Huh? Really? Oh my god. That is like really, really bad luck. Oh man. I mean, I'd be freaking pissed too. Yeah, I'm having some shitty ass freaking luck right now too. Okay, it's definitely not this freaking way. If I could ever get past this quest, maybe I'll save London.
There's nobody here.
This quest is really messed up.
Nearby. A lot of people are talking about this. Perhaps I should leave.
Like, how do you want me to investigate? Like, just stand here and stare inside his window? Because that's perfectly freaking normal, right? Is that the guy I'm watching? Oh, that's dumb. Ah, well, I'm such an idiot. That's what they meant. Fuck, I'm stupid.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Hopefully you get to play it soon, though.
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
Oh ho ho!
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Hi. What's up? You see me looking at you? Huh? So now I gotta go... This way? Nope. This way? Nope. Yeah, I think one of my biggest issues, with this game is the map navigation. There we go. It's really confusing. Okay, let's eat some rats. I'm hungry.
This is despicable.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's just a rat. We got this.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
But we need it.
I have this thirst for blood.
It's okay, dude. Okay, let's go this way. Find Clayton. Who's Clayton? Clayton. Are you Clayton?
Cheap price, good quality.
You again? What do you want this time?
No, you're Joe.
Goodbye, Mr. Peters.
Sorry.
Cheap price, good quality.
You're not Clayton.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose
Oh,
your
yes.
focus.
Actually, speaking of that. Trading.
Right then. Show me what you have.
Aha, okay. Common trigger parts. What's this? Common handle parts? Okay. I'll be back. Wait, I need to go find that lady again for like 2.2 seconds. Where is she? I think she's up here. Yeah, there she is. This lady. Yo, lady.
Good evening, my dear colleague.
Good evening, lady. What you got?
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
She doesn't have anything. Opium, ergotamine, potassium permanganate, codeine. Yeah, that's not it. Damn it! I thought they said the market's changed. Fine. You're not Clayton. Oh my god, this freaking map, I swear to god. This map is gonna be like the death of me. Okay, we're almost back in the same area.
I should have never have taken up my father's business.
Whatever, let's go up to the church. Onwards.
You are blinded by your false faith.
There's people. Hello, dude.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby.
Oh, it's this guy.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Okay. What you got for me?
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the
Oh
same.
shit, okay.
Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
It's called Vampyr.
What is a journalist doing in this bar after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
Lots and lots. You risk your life to reveal the truth?
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Good job, good job. No newspapers speak of it?
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's a disgrace, it's criminal. It's only logical.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
Okay, we don't need this. Did I do this? Yeah, I did that. Okay, sorry. What? I thought I got a hint.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine
You're a damn
journalist,
fine
Mr.
journalist.
Darwin. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives?
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange
you
man,
won't.
a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let
That's
him
too
in.
funny.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around.
I need to get like a creep face emote
talking to
too.
himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually
How far
find him
in?
behind the church.
Technically, chapter 2, I think?
He never goes out.
I think chapter 2?
A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest.
But like, yeah, you haven't
just
missed
before
a
posting
lot.
his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darwin.
I just recently figured out where I was actually stuck. Oh, okay. That's like I think it is Soda. I've literally never watched the guy, but I think his emotes are freaking adorable. Like, I've actually contemplated subbing just so I can get the emotes. And I was like, okay, no. Like, I'm like, I can't do that. I did that one time before to this other streamer, only because I wanted the emotes. I can't wait till I can freaking get more.
Of men should not be your mate.
It'll be so
Forgive
nice.
my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Witchburn
Oh, really?
is always happy to teach mortals about the
That would be funny,
incoming
then.
Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few
Yeah.
questions.
See, I had the more. Ow,
Scientist.
fuck, I just bit my tongue. What's up, Albert?
Much more
Like, at the moment, we can only have the 3 emotes that we have right now, which are basically these.
What do you mean? when you say
Eventually,
I'm more
we'll
lost?
get more, but you know, it's a matter of time. Is the game fun? I love it.
A world of causes and
I love it.
consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Wait for my creep face.
Well, I suppose I can spare a
I wonder if I
few
actually
minutes
could
into
make a
your
creep face.
So-called truth.
I don't
As a
know.
doctor, you must be aware of a decimating epidemic.
Oh man.
But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning.
It's just the beginning.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men.
Oh.
With my own eyes,
If we
I've
actually
seen
got that, I think
those
we'd be able to get
minions
8
from the
emotes right
abyss.
now.
Really? And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease
must fight
before
the
this
disease.
legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
Holy Jesus. What's this guy talking about? Like,
Tell me, Tobias.
burning everybody?
What exactly is your plan concerning the
I know,
cleansing of
right?
this city?
God will recognize his own.
Emotes are freaking
More
awesome.
than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Shit. Science is our only hope. Where do you... There we go.
Purification by fire has proved useful.
But where do you
Where do you
stop?
stop? Burn the clothes?
The
The buildings?
The
The
corpses?
corpses?
Worse?
Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad.
And dangerous.
You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A
Wow.
small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph.
Hello, hello.
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues
This
preaching
priest is
his
getting a little
fraudulent
hostile here.
redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All
I know, right?
scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me.
But there's like
What
3,
do
4
I
people now that are really testing my
Blinded by
patience.
science as I am.
But you are
Like
seeking
this guy.
answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
I thought I already did
I
this.
suppose I can spare a few minutes.
I will
listening to
not
your
do it.
So-called.
I mean, I bit some
As a
rats,
doctor,
and that
you
counts.
must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning.
Looks tasty to me.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself,
Corrupting the
the flesh and the heart of men.
I
With
wish
my
you
own
could
eyes,
actually
I've
just take a
seen
taste,
those
where it doesn't
minions
count
from
as
the
actually
abyss.
like eating them.
I have heard
Nom
enough.
nom nom.
Goodbye.
Okay, did it? No, I'm not done yet.
Good evening,
Mr.
Mr.
Wittig.
It's
Wait,
Father
I-
Whittaker, my son. So, are you still
Just a
lost in your
little.
rational delusions?
Have you any?
Have you
there
any
we go.
friends? Any family left?
But I don't think they'll allow you. I think if you actually
No.
eat them, like that's
I
it. You've
have
messed
a
up.
disciple I see as my
What's up,
son.
Xander?
He is so devoted.
He's so devoted.
I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
Where did you send him?
I sent Sam
Just,
to
you know,
the
playing some
Stonebridge
vampire.
Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
Clutchy! It's a clutchy raid! What up, what up? If I eat people, it basically messes up what I'm trying to do, though. There's two things you can do in this game, Falcon. Basically, you can kill everybody and go the evil path, or do the more harder section of killing nobody.
You sent him on some preaching
My son one day
crusade
second to
during
say
the
with the red
epidemic.
stripe. Dad, is it really you?
Samuel will fear
Yeah.
no evil while he walks
Yes,
through the valley.
but
of
it's
the
funny
shadow
because
of
pacifist is actually a lot more complicated. Because everything is getting stronger, and I'm leveling really freaking slow. Like, really slow. I already did that. This.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane?
No.
From the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh,
I'd
you
like
can
to know
only
more
kill
about
the bad
I
guys.
don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than...
Yeah, unfortunately, no.
Before
I
coming
think as
to
soon as you kill even
she was a
one
member of the
citizen, you're
communist
fucked up.
resistance in her country.
You can't do
That's
it.
what happens when you let a woman
How's it
get
going,
involved
Clutchy?
in politics.
Wait, you don't like nurses?
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are...
Like, as soon as this guy's done talking, I'll show you
Nuns
the citizen
should be
menu.
the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious.
Wow,
only they
seriously, I
have the
really want to
necessary
hurt this
moral
guy, but I
fibre.
can't. Wow, this guy's freaking lucky
I have
I'm
had
being
enough
good.
for tonight. Goodbye.
Smack. Can you lay the smack down? Right. So, like, okay, this is basically... No, that's not it. This is your citizen menu. Oh, I mean, I'm eating rats. That's the best that I can do so far. Yes. So, like, let's say... These are my citizens right now. And you see, like, your health status of the district. In this playthrough, I cannot let the district fall into hostile state. Otherwise, I basically failed what I'm trying to do. So anybody that has, like, little yellow things with them, I have to cure them. On top of, you know, making sure everybody's happy. But, like, if I wanted to eat, let's say this guy right here, I would get 6,000 EXP. So this is where the game gets a lot easier if you don't want to be good. You can level up really fast by eating all these people. Like, they're all worth a lot of EXP. But then I'll fail what I'm doing. So, like, there's multiple districts, so every night that you sleep, your changes alters the districts with what happens in the game. So, like, I'm trying to get everything in the perfect sanitized area. And curing people.
The walls of your home will not protect you.
So, like, you see, like, I'm only level 10, right? There's the side quest that I'm trying to do, and even now, I'm still not strong enough for the side quest. The boss in the side quest is level 16. I think it lowers to an extent. But I don't know, I wasn't able to sanitize anything yet. Like, I'm getting very close in that one district. But, like, the one guy that's got, like, a really bad headache, I don't have the recipe to cure it yet. But whenever you leave an area and you come back, you can also farm kills on the guys that attack you also. Which, I mean, is kind of cool. Hey, is this who I'm looking for?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I know what you're thinking.
I was like, is she gonna talk?
Tall stranger. who
Morphine
walks down the
cures
street
everything.
At night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm.
Law and Awakening is fun. I love it. There are vampire hunters, yeah.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
This
Very well.
chick doesn't even want to talk to me. flower bouquet. If you are sick, if you have no money, whoever you are, wherever you're from, come see Dorothea to get help. No tricks, no charges, no questions asked. Just find Darius Petrescu's house and present this coupon. Hey, hey! Wait! Damn it. Oh, shit. My dearest, most beloved children, I am so sorry you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. But there's also a war going on here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. Dun, 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 dun. This is why I'm writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now, to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me. And remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. I am, as ever, your loving father, Darius Petrescu.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Water! Wait, I need to... Never! Hey, lady, I need to talk to you again.
Miss.
Melia, I know
There
you
you go.
work for Dorothy Crane. Please
Like
tell
Romeo
me
and Juliet.
about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade.
Wow.
Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu
Exactly.
have been clever.
It's all about the coffee. Wait, between how does the ranking work on BDO? Is there like, these are the top 20 on that server? Yeah, on that channel, yeah. I mean, I do have water for one time in my life. Yeah, so like if you're on Olvia 10 or whatever, Olvia 5, that ranking is what you'll see for the Olvia people. That's
well.
there.
Goodbye then.
Wow, this chick really does not want to give me info. There's water in my coffee? That is true, there is, actually. Whitechapel Old Road. Well, I don't want to go here. I feel like I'll get my ass kicked if I go here. God, this lady.
It's
That's
locked, all right.
Then just jump the fence. You're a freaking vampire. Like teleport or something. God. This guy's such a troublemaker. Whoosh. Eh? What's the point? I don't get it. What is the point of this? Hello? Okay. I hate when they do that. They let you teleport. And then that's it. Richard Nithercott?
Protection against malevolence and trickery.
And trickery. Can I get in here? No.
You are blinded by your fault.
Can I teleport on the church? Oh ho! I found a door. Oh, of course there's a skull here. A dazed skull. Ah! Oh shit. Dude! Yum! See, these are the guys you can eat. But, You see this, my skill bar on the side? Like where my level is? The green is your life, the orange is your stamina, and the red is your blood bar. If your blood bar is empty, you cannot do any skills. So sometimes you gotta stun and basically drain their blood so that way you can do a skill. So that way it recharges again. There's a... Oh, wait. What is that? Oh, okay. Influenza! Hey, look. There's, like, potatoes. Nom, 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 nom. So, yeah. So, every time you leave an area, you could basically come back and farm items, the kills. The skulls, which are those demon things I just fought, they don't always regenerate, but the humans that you can kill do. So like the vampire hunters and stuff. They regen every time. This is the guy I need? Can I, wait. Yes, another letter. Wait, where am I? Oh, I don't want to read that. Sacophon Publishing Ltd, Lavender Court, Camden Street, London. Dear Mr. Nithercott, thank you for sending your book of poems, Songs from the Defeated City, which we found as interesting and profound as we told you the first time we received it. Alas, in the terrible times our country is currently facing, you must understand that such title would be totally inappropriate for any publication. Exactly. Thus, since you still refuse to change your title and demand the full publication of none of your work, I'm sorry to announce to you that the Significant Publishing chose the second option. With kindest regards, A.G. Morris. Yeah. So, like, you can farm them pretty much as much as you want. You're not going to get a lot of EXP for the kills, but they almost always drop supplies that you can use for crafting, which helps. When you pick up letters, if you haven't already read it, go into your menu and pretty much open up everything and you gain extra EXP for this stuff. Sometimes it'll trigger a side quest also. I'm not sure which ones I haven't opened yet. Okay, I think I did all that already. That's it, I just got a new hint again.
An angel made flesh, I tell you.
Okay, wait, dude. I kind of just need to look around real fast. So I find for the most part the setup of this is pretty much just like Witcher 3. As like the difficulty, the questing, you know, that kind of stuff. No, 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 we gotta talk to this guy. What's up, dude?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
The eyes cannot see.
Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nithercott, at your service.
Well, okay.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir?
At this hour?
Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk.
A quiet walk in the
Night
graveyard.
talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
You should avoid exposure.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
Good point.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say
You
the
broke
scriptures.
Twitch.
Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
Oh. Yeah.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
This guy's so creepy. Who will help you if you're in danger?
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well,
Yay,
you for a start, my dear doctor.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care.
I don't care.
have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Oh my god, this poor guy.
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course.
Terrible?
Death of so many innocents is a tragedy, but the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu?
Oh my
Noisy,
god.
cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
There's something wrong with this guy. Peaceful silence, really?
Peaceful? That's quite an unusual way to speak about the epidemic. And very inappropriate.
Oh, no, don't make him angry.
Most people fail to understand my perspective.
Oh,
I don't
failed
blame
the
them.
hint.
But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Oh, okay, good. It didn't mess up. Okay. Whew. Why seek inspiration?
Tell me,
okay.
Mr. Nethercolt, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per
man.
se, but how to
explain
explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it's a little morbid? Do you have examples?
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir, Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much, and that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Yeah, no choice. You have to play that guy.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her?
Because I mean, that is the main
Where
guy.
she lives,
The Dr.
how she
Vampire.
survives, whom she may know.
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Yeah. He's, just watching her from the graveyard.
Perhaps you're just
Perfectly
afraid
normal.
to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves?
At least I got a nice suit. Like, come on, I'm like the most handsome gentleman vampire. Yeah, this guy's definitely worse than Adam. Look at that face.
Did you know the Mute Florist is a
Reality
member
is so
of a
dull.
secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious Camellia.
You're a helpless romantic.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic.
Oh, hopeless, sorry. Not helpless.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
My god.
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in
You
her.
don't even know. She could be
Whatever
like
she
a
may be
psychopath.
hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
You don't know nothing about her.
You don't really make a living from your scribblings, do you, Richard?
No, sir, I don't. I work so hard. I put all my time, my energy, my devotion into the precise carving of words.
Oh dear God. Oh. You should do something more useful.
When she was younger, my mother was a painter and a poet. She told me many
Helpless,
times
hopeless.
how poor
Either way, he's still a creepy ass stalker.
and how she helped them.
My parents pay for my rent, my food, and my clothes. All I have to give them in return is lies they do not believe.
You seem embarrassed.
Someday I hope to proudly offer my first publication to my parents. Until that day, I'll remain the failure of a son they have to support.
Oh, that's so depressing. Oh god, this guy.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
How much longer are you at work for?
I'll be glad to help you if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But sorry, no,
this guy,
never heard
seriously.
of it. What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Like
Darius is an old political
forgot.
activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
That's too funny.
I'll leave you alone, sir. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Okay, I can get in now? Aha! Wait, where am I? Okay. I think it would help if I knew where I was going. And why not then, right?
You are blinded by your
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
I would take advantage of that if I could. Ha! Let me in, man. Let me in.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again.
Go away.
Go away.
Let's have a man-to-man
Sir,
talk.
wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man-to-man, you and I?
All right.
Aha, finally.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we